Hi everyone. UPS and the mailman have been here a few times this week. Hi everyone, I'm Nancy and welcome back to my vlog, Coffee, Tea, Wine, and Life. As you can see, I have got a lot of unboxing here to do. And not that it's going to help me, but I have got my Krispy Kreme coffee. This is my decaffeinated coffee. So I do happen to love this brand. So anyway, I hope everyone had a great week. This is, oh my gosh, I don't know what time it is. It's after midnight, so it's Sunday morning, the 17th. We'll try to get this taped tonight and then uploaded. We have my sleepover buddy here. He's not going to make getting these boxes done easy, but anyway, cheers everyone. Hope you're having a great week. And so good. So anyway, we have got a ton of unboxing to do here. They've probably been coming over the last 2 weeks for me, and I know we have just been so busy at work, and I'm still working till like 10, 11 o'clock every night, and then trying to do, you know, a little bit of commenting and watching videos. So I haven't really been posting as much as I would like to, but it does give me a chance to try to breathe a bit in between and try to catch up on things. As you can see, I have got a ton of boxes here. So I've got some new things, some old things. I'm going to start with these, the Blackout cookie of the month from the Blackout Baking Company. This month it is a strawberry shortcake cookie. So I took it out of the box. I already opened the inner cellophane package. So this, it costs $9 a month. For usually it's a dozen cookies this time because it's like a double cookie. So there's 6 cookies in here. So it's $10, $9 for shipping. If you can get more cookies than that, and it's always going to be, I think, that $9 flat shipping rate. So again, it's Blackout Baking Company, and those are what the cookies look like. So it is a double cookie. It's like a sandwich cookie here with 2 sugar cookies filled with a creamy strawberry ganache. And then they've got some, oh, this feels good, some freeze-dried strawberry here going around the 2 cookies. I don't know, this is, some of them, as you can see, have a little bit more of the strawberry there. Smells really good. If I can break it apart a little bit to kind of show you what it looks like with that cream in the center. I'm going to eat over my desk here. So good. Again, so that's the Blackout Baking Company. They have other cookies that you can get. They do the cookie of the month. So for a dozen, it's usually $10. Again, $9 for shipping. Changes every month. Really good. Cheers, everyone. So good. Yeah, so I had to open that. That actually came like 2 weeks ago. So it has been sitting there ever so patiently. I cannot believe that I did not open it up. But I wanted to wait and share it with you guys. Sometimes I just can't because I'm just too excited. But as you can see, I have got a ton of stuff here. So over here, I have got the Scentsy warmer of the month for July. I haven't got a warmer of the month for a while, so I'm excited to open that. Mr. Griffin's here trying to come through. Hopefully he doesn't go all the way through like he did last time. I thought he was going to knock me off my chair. I really thought you were going to knock me right off my chair. But he's a good boy. So anyway, so I got Scentsy Warmer of the Month. Excited to open that and share it with you. I have no idea how it happened, but I have got 2 of the Face Story boxes. So I've got one for June and July. I skipped my Miss Ellie this month, but it was a month that I said I would take the yoga club again, so I'm excited about that. I got a little Shane haul in here, some more jewelry to share with you. And let's see, I've got my Ipsy, my glam bag, my Ipsy glam bag plus the Blackout Baking Company cookies that we just opened. I got some ColourPop. they were having a sale, and I know so many people I saw got the mystery boxes, but they all seem to be the same. And I don't know. So anyway, but they were having a sale. I didn't get the mystery box, but I did get like, did I get 4 pallets? 3 smaller ones and a larger one. I got some of those super shock or whatever pot things that you put on your eyes to make them sparkle. I got some eyeliners. I'm excited to do that. All the palettes are not for me. I'm just kind of going to look at them later, and they will end up in future giveaways. I bought them specifically knowing I was going to probably give at least 3 of them away. I got my boxy charm here, and this box is so pretty. It's the glossy box for July. Dive in. Really super pretty box. Looks like different colored coral or seaweed. This box right here is Style Vanna or something. I've never had that before. It was one of the cult beauty boxes or something that I saw Julia B's beauty unbox. She does a lot of different makeup and tutorials type things and reviews. She gives excellent reviews, and she's reviewing like a foundation, for example. She'll wear it different ways, maybe with the primer, without the primer, different ways that she does it, and then she'll come back on like at the end of the day and let you know how it set, or did it not set, is it breaking apart. So I mean, her reviews are spot on, great. So I hope you check out Julia B's Beauty. I'll have her link below, but I used her code when I got that box, so I'm excited about that. I think that's all the boxes that I have. But I got Mr. Griffin back, as you can see. He came back on Thursday last week. Yeah, he came back on Thursday. Whoops. He was wagging his tail and it shook the table. So, luckily, it was only my yoga club. But anyway, so he's going to be back. His family went to Indiana. They were doing, when their son is in a lacrosse championship. So they actually went to Indiana for the weekend to do that match with him, and then I think they come back, and then they're going to take a little family vacation. So I'm going to probably have him at least probably through Wednesday, maybe a little longer. So we're having fun doing that. And oh my gosh, I finished the Hacienda. This book, I absolutely loved it. I cannot wait to maybe see if this author has another book like this. This was, so yes, I must have dropped a crumb, and Mr. Griffin is looking it off my TV tray right here, but it was so good. I just have no idea what I want to read next. It was like, do I want to have another like kind of like horror thriller? Do I want something light and funny? Do I want a romance? Yeah, I have no idea what I want to read next. It's kind of like when you read a book and you love it, it's kind of hard to pick the next one because you're just kind of afraid that maybe it's not going to be as good as the next one. Oh my gosh, this one. I have got to read some of this for you. Just in case you've been thinking about this book, but you just didn't know. So it's towards the end. I love this book. So this book kind of goes from different perspectives from the person of the chapter. So this one, it's about the lady, the main heroine of the story, Beatriz, but there's also, maybe it's from her husband's point of view or the priest's point of view, and yeah, so it keeps going back and forth on who's telling the story. It's really good. So anyway, bear with me. I have just got to share this. So again, I'm just going to share a little bit of you. So without telling you the premise of the story, in case you want to get it. Oh my gosh, it's good. Alrighty, so this is Beatriz. So they locked me in a storeroom while Rodolfo's body was removed from my bedchamber. My wrists were bound with ropes. I lowered myself to the floor, curled my knees up to my chest, and rocked back and forth in the dark. Hunger gnawed at my belly. I had not eaten all day, nor had any water since the cup Andres offered me in the capilla. The lack of food was making me dizzy and caused my hands to tremble. The house curled around me with the tenderness of a rattlesnake. Its rank breath trailed over my arms, around my neck. Too close, too airless. Visions intruded my mind. At first, they pushed like hands through curtains, prying and grasping. A dozen of them or more, their rhythm unpredictable as the thunder of fist on my bedroom door. But their ability to seize me ultimately blunted by thick fabric. The hands grew claws, long, flesh-covered claws. They sliced through the curtains, through the barrier between me and it, carving my defenses to ribbons. They sank into my flesh, forcing visions that were not my own into my mind. I tried to push them away. They were not my memories. The metallic tang was someone else's fear. Cast it out, Andre said, but the claws of the house held me too tightly, the needle tip sinking fang-like into the flesh of my throat, cracking the fragile casing of my mind and sinking deeper and deeper. Oh, let's see. I wanted to read a little bit more. That's kind of like how it starts. Okay. So I heard the cold before I felt it. It scraped along the floorboards like claws, the sound vibrating in my teeth more than ears, like metal on metal, glass on glass. I lifted my head. Blood rushed through it. My hands were numb and bloodless. Hunger dizzied me, sucked the strength from my legs and left them trembling. The cold sinked around my ankles, curling up my calves. I jumped up. The rug was clammy, squelching beneath my feet. Unbidden, I envisioned it drenched in blood, like the sheets in my blood chamber that morning. Beatrice, a whisper, girlish and light. Cast it out. Darkness filled the room, cracking and snapping with potential. It was kindling, ready to light. Light candles were in my bedchamber. I knew that in Copal, but I would have to enter the bedchamber. My heart curled it on itself as I thought. I couldn't. Deep in the house, a door slammed. No, no, I whispered. I'm so tired. My voice cracked. A long moment passed. My shoulders were wound tight, taut as a rope. I braced for the next slamming door. It never came. Instead, a drumming began. First it was faint, distant from the far side of the house, distant enough that I thought it was another roll of thunder, but it never ended. It was drumming on the wooden floorboards, as if 1,000 heavy fingers struck in quick, violent succession. The sound marched toward the north side of the house, growing, becoming louder, so loud my bones rang with it. I could not cover my ears, could not hold my arms out to protect myself. It drew closer, then it stopped at the door to the study. There it drummed, in a regular beat, growing louder, frantic, so powerful the door shutted on its hinges. The drumming stopped. Sweat poured down my temples and slicked my palms. It was there. It was outside the door, and there was no Copal to stop it, no candlelight, no Andres. A wink of red appeared in the dark, then vanished. No, it was here. The red eyes appeared by the dark doorway to the bedchamber, then vanished. The red eyes appeared. Oh, I just read that, sorry. It was coming closer. My heart beat so hard against my chest, so desperate and so irregular, it ached. Would it give out and leave me stiff and wide-eyed as Anna Luisa? Was this where it ended? Hands grasped at my skirts near the floorboards. 3 or 4 hands, long-fingered and icy. I could not see anything in the dark, but their 2 soft flesh seized my ankles and yanked at me. I shrieked and sprang away. "Don't touch me!" I cried. A girlish, lilting laugh from somewhere in the rafters. Ha ha ha! She was mocking me. She was enjoying this. Anger swelled at my chest. I jerked my head up, scanning the dark, desperately for something to direct my fury at. The laughter now sounded from my bedchamber. I whirled to face it. "Enough! What do you want?" I cried. A pair of freezing hands struck my shoulders forcefully, knocking me off my feet. Unable to throw out my arms to stop myself, my skull struck the rug with a dull thud. Nausea heaved from me, from chest to rattling skull. I rolled over on my side. The rug dampened my cheek. The smell of distilled alcohol overpowered me. I coughed and, fighting the urge to retch, forced myself up to my knees. I staggered upright, head spinning, breath coming in raspid grasp. Lightning illuminated the room for a moment, then darkness fell again. "I didn't hurt you," I spat. "I don't even know you. Leave me alone." Something hurled toward me through the dark. Instinct seized my chest. I ducked. Glass shattered on the wall directly behind me, and pieces were flying. A few struck my back, then rolled across the floor. A vase? It didn't matter. I was barefoot and blind. Moving would rip my feet to shreds. "So you're angry," I said at the dark. I picked my way carefully over to the desk where there was a glass vase. I picked it up with both hands and faced from where I heard the last giggle. "I am too," I shouted, my throat ripped from the strain of my fury. I threw the vase as best I could, bound at the wrist. It shattered against the opposite wall. "I wanted things too. I wanted to be safe. I wanted a home, and I got stuck with you." The darkness hissed like a cat, but the depth to it assured me that no mortal beast could make a noise like that. The growl rose, an inhuman growl that set the hair on my arms standing on end. Red eyes appeared in the dark, blazing more brightly than I had ever seen them. Oh my God, was that good? Was that good? Can you imagine reading that and then you have to go to bed because you can't read anymore? I love this book. It was so good. Sorry, I'm not a good narration reader, but it was so good. If you like books like this, you are going to love this. The Hacienda. So good. But anyways, running a little late. I know I'm probably going to be running out of breath soon, and probably one of us wants to go back outside to do nothing. Yeah, we go outside a lot to do nothing. Yeah, that's what puppies do, I guess. But anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for stopping in, spending some time with me for my vlog. Coffee, tea, wine, and life. I gotta pick another book, but I have no idea what to pick after reading that book. Yeah, I'm lost, and I got all this stuff to open. So it's going to take me a while. I'm going to be here a while. Not tonight reading, because I can only do so much talking at a time. But anyway, thank you guys so much for stopping in, spending some time with me. You guys are amazing, and you mean the world to me. And I hope you go out and have a great week. And take care, everyone. Stay safe. Be kind. Be happy. Enjoy life. Love you guys. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. Oopsie. So anyway, I just wanted to come back on just for a second. I just want to remind you guys about the giveaway that I've got going on. I'll have that video up there. And this was, it's a memory book. Just a place where you can kind of put some pictures in here. You know, get them off your camera or phone or your digital camera, you know, and just print a few, whether you send it to like place where they print them, or if you've got a printer of your own, or even just a nice color printer. Just a nice way to get those memories down, put them in a book like this. There's all different places to put some pictures, to talk a little bit about it. It's in different sections, so if you wanted to separate it by your family member or your puppies, or if you wanted to put like all Christmas pictures in here, or in a section, or Halloween pictures, or maybe a weight loss that you want to document, or whatever. So it's just really fun. And there'll be 2 of them that I'm giving away, because I just I'd be lost without my memories, and so I just want you guys to have that chance to get your memories printed, and so that you can enjoy them for years to come. Love you guys. Bye-bye.